Good evening, I'm Hugh Going.
And I'm Cherry Blossoms. Welcome to the program.
Tonight's top stories include an around the world catch up with our guildies in Hong Kong and Europe.
Stories from the USA, Canada and the Pacific Rim, including New Zealand and Australia.
Our leading story this evening is the ESO housing project. So it is over to Cherry to tell us all about current events in this great feature of the Elder's Scroll online game.
Thank you, Hugh. A housing developer, a Mr. Kempo Thomas, has renovated his massive Seagic villa in Somerset and made it into a venue that will suit those who are running a conference or getting married or putting on a fashion parade. For more details, we cross now to Justin DeFront, who is there at the villa with Kempo. Justin?
Thanks, Cherry. So here we are, and what a beautiful venue it is. So Kempo, tell us a bit about the history that made you renovate this beautiful project.
Well, a couple of years ago, a few guildies wanted to show their appreciation to the guild founders, Ace and Zulu, for all the work that they'd done and putting the guild together and setting it up. So Casey, Fuzznut, Oggs, Tinkergels, Gogan, and myself, and Grabber, he did the streaming of it. We put on a fashion parade.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Who were the other guests?
Yeah, Zulu and Ace, of course. We had Flex, Sear, Tyson, and a whole lot more. I can't remember. It's a long time ago. Anyway, the night was a success, and so we decided to leave the villa the way it was for future events. We've done a bit to it to cater for different needs and all that sort of thing. Come on in, I'll show you.
So I noticed the outside hasn't changed much.
Yeah, that's right. We saved all of our efforts for the inside.
Oh wow.
So here we have the catwalk or runway. Up front is the podium where the compere does his bit. The change rooms are out the back behind the curtain there. And there's plenty of viewing and sitting room for guests upstairs and downstairs.
Well, there you have it, Cherry, a new fashion venue for guild members. Thanks, Kempo. I encourage everyone to come and have a look at this wonderful villa. Back to you, Cherry.
That was Justin DeFront reporting from Somerset. Now if you want to see the footage of the fashion parade, just check it out on Discord. Next week we will be checking out Fuzznut's latest interior decorating efforts in Rimmen. It is a real surprise, and coming up soon we will feature one of Tinkergel's award-winning housing creations. Hugh?
We cross now to Hong Kong. Our reporter there is Holly Cowell and she has an interesting story about the dreaded lag.
Hello everyone and hello Hugh. Yes, last week I reported on the problem our Asian players were having with lag caused by the huge distances from the North American server. Well, it started in my home country, India, but it soon spread to many other countries. What is it? You say. Well, rather than just give up and stop playing, many of our friends are holding what they call lag parties. They get together on Discord and do all sorts of crazy and silly things. The joke-telling competition is my favorite, but we also have had drinking games and singing and karaoke competitions. The ESO trivia is a favorite too. Our guild prides itself on being a social guild and this proves it. We are not into role-playing so much, but we do have a lot of fun with our characters, especially on maintenance night. So that's what's happening here in Hong Kong. Back to you, Hugh.
And here is me thinking I was getting beaten in Cyrodiil because I was a slow player, and all the time it was server lag. Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it from now on.
Hugh, I think you had better stick with the fishing events. They are a lot safer than the Imperial City and Cyrodiil.
Thanks a lot, Cherry. We now cross to our correspondents in London for a roundup of European events. It's over to Miles Long and Nora Bone.
Well, the big news here, Hugh, on the European server is the fun stirred up by our two favorite competitions, the Khajiit Names Contest and the Where's Wally Search. Both have had gamers scratching their heads and pondering. My favorite KGT name is Simply Walks into Mordor, but that won't win because it refers to the Lord of the Rings. But the rivalry continues and the judges have been in stitches with entrants like Heals and Repairs, Legolas, and Easily Distracted, and I understand the Where's Wally competition is really hotting up too.
That's right, Miles. The Robin Hood theme has had players searching all over Tamriel to find the elusive Robin. We'll keep you posted on both, as soon as we get our winners. So from Miles and I, we'll see you again next week. Back to you, Who.
Thanks, guys. I am sure we're all looking forward to that one. I understand the prize money is quite good. And now to the news desk in Canada, with Mr. Seymour Legs. Seymour?
Sorry, I turned you on TV.
Seymour, are you there, Seymour?
Well, it looks like Seymour is a little busy at the moment, but if he wasn't he would have told us about the massive shard hunts all across Tamriel during the week, as well as lots of quests, trials, dungeons and dolmens. If guildies are interested, they can find all the details on our Discord channel.
Well, that's it for tonight, and on behalf of the news team, always keep your sword sharp and on the ready, and we will see you in the battlefields of Tamriel. This has been NZAD Guild News. I'm Hugh Going. Good night.